With a name like CHROMEDOME, you'd think he'd be bald.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Titans Return Deluxe Class CHROMEDOME. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up front here, we have Autobot Styler and CHROMEDOME. Up top, we have his decapitated head hovering above his body. I still find that a little bit disturbing. Don't know why, but I just do. On the side of the box, you have the same image, and on the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots, and you have your brief bio if you want to read it in multiple languages. Hooray for languages! And that's basically it for the packaging. And of course, included in the packaging is the collector's card, hooray, with that same piece of artwork, and the tech specs for both CHROMEDOME and Styler, hooray for cards. So moving right along, here we have Mr. CHROMEDOME, and I like this guy. I really like this guy. Very cool. So let's get in close here so we can see the details. We have some blue paint right up front there for the headlights. Autobot symbol right there. You got some nice silver and red on the hood. Very nicely done. You got some red paint up top here on the roof. You got a smoky transparent windshield going on there, and that looks quite nice. And the tires are also that smoky transparent plastic as well. I don't know why, but, you know, I don't hate it. Seems pretty cool. And going down the side, you got a little bit of red air, and the back, nothing really going on. Underside, you can see some robot mode bits. There you go. He does roll, as rolling things should, as things with wheels should do. So, hooray, it succeeds at that. So, there you have that. And for comparison, here he is with the Fans Project version of CHROMEDOME. You can see, actually almost the same size. The Hasbro version is a little bit longer, but actually very similar in size in their vehicle modes. Here he is with the Collector's Club CHROMEDOME, which is done from the Transformers Prime Wheeljack mold. You can see about the same size right there. And here he is with Make Toys, not Masterpiece, not CHROMEDOME. You can see how they look together. So there you have that. Now, of course, he does include accessories. He does include this gun right here, which is just cast in red plastic with some molded details. Obviously, it has an opening there for your Titan Master to sit. And yeah, it's a pretty simple, basic gun going on here. And you have 3 pegs, so you can plug it in right here on the side like that if you wish. You can't plug it in this way because it's too wide and will just bring this side up. I mean, if you want to jack the car up to change the tires, I mean, that works too. Hey, hey. But the best way to store this in vehicle mode is that you have these 2 tabs right here. You have these 2 slots right here. You can just take the gun and just slot it right there. And that's pretty cool. And I dig that. I dig that very much. Do be careful with that because this plastic is painted. This is just that transparent plastic painted over in red. And if you're not careful, you can scratch that paint off. You can kind of see some of that paint on the back. It's kind of come off there. So just be careful with it. Don't get too rough with it when you're trying to peg it on there. But it stays securely. So there you have that. He does also, this is where my tongue stops working. He does also include this pistol right here, which is the same gun that comes with Blur. This is Blur's gun, just cast in red plastic. That's it. But it's the same gun that Blur has. You just couldn't wait to reuse parts, could you, Hasbro? You just couldn't wait. But anyway, there you have that. And if you want, you can plug this gun right up top here and just have both the guns sitting on the roof of the car, like that, if you wish. Or you can take this gun and plug it into the sides, into either of the ports. Totally up to you. Your toy, displayed however you wish. So yeah, that. And of course, it does include his Titan Master, his Headmaster, whatever you want to call him. Here we have Styler. Let's get in close here. Again, no paint on the face as usual, unfortunately. He does actually have some nice molding on his face. See a little visor there and everything. Would have been nice if it was picked out in paints, but oh well, them's the breaks. He's got some nice detailing on his chest, the big belly button screw. And There you go. As usual, the head is on a ball joint. You get a little bit of wiggly, waggly, wiggly, waggly. The shoulders are on a ball joint. They go outward only that much. You can bring his arms up 3/4 of the way. Almost all the way. And the hips are on a hinge. And the knees are on a hinge that swing both ways. And there you go. And for comparison, here he is with the Fans Project version of Stylor. You can see how that looks. Here he is with the Make Toys version of Stylor. And obviously this one's a little bit more masterpiece scaled. So you have that. And here he is with a G1 Headmaster. There you go. Now, if you want, you can take Stylor here and just put him in a sitting position. And you can plug him into the seat. There are actually 2 tabs right here that go into these slots in the bottom of his legs. If you get all that lined up, just push him down. He stays in very securely. And then you can take this gun right here, plug that in, and make a cool looking weapon emplacement, which is pretty cool. And you can take this and plug this onto the side as a little sidecar of murder, if you wish. Or you can plug it on top here on the roof as a roof gun of murder. Justice. Justice, murder. Murdering of justice. There you go. So you can do that as well. Or we can take Stylor, just tab in very securely. Put this off the side. You can also open up the car here. You can see there actually is some molded detail in there, which is also very nice. I just take Stylor and just put him in a sitting position and just sit him down in there, and he can drive the car. Now he doesn't lock in any way, so he does just kind of rattle around in there, but still pretty cool. You can have him in there just driving the car. So there you go, and that's pretty much it for his vehicle mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's just get Stylor out of here. We'll come back to you in a second. You want to take this section right here. You just want to bring it back on the double hinge. These 2 tabs will go into these 2 slots right here. So just tab that in like that. Then you want to take these side panels here and bring them out and up like that. And then you want to come in here and flip out the fist. Flip out the fist. And there you got his arms all done. You want to come down here, you want to open these sections. Yes, this is a very Combiner Wars transformation. So you want to open these panels up, swing the legs down, and you want to flip the feet out, like that. Close it up, split the legs. There you got the lower body done. Rotate the waist 180. Let me raise up a smidge. There we go. And you take this front panel here, bring that down to make the chest, and then you take this whole hood assembly here, and you untab it. And you can see the tabs right there that go into these slots, right there. And you just bring this down on that double hinge right here, and these tabs right here on this back will go into these slots right there. And lock that in place. And there we go. And of course he is missing his head, so we'll bring in Stylor here. And we just bring his arms down, fold him in half, and plug him on. And there we go. There we have CHROMEDOME in his robot mode, and I very much like him. I very, very, very much like him. I think he looks cool. I dig him. I dig him very much. Getting close here on the head sculpt. A very IDW comic book head sculpt. Cat hair not included. Get out of here. But very nice head sculpt. I really like the head sculpt. Nice orange for the mouth plates. Nice blue for the eyes. Very cool. Very nice comic book inspired head sculpt. You get some nice silver paint there on the chest and red Autobot symbol. You get some silver there on the abdomen. You get some silver there on his shoulders. And going down the body, you can see some nice detailing there on the legs. You get some silver and blue right there on his knees. The brown feet. And the transformation is, you know, clean for the most part. You get these chunks right here on the backs of his shins. And of course the big hood backpack. So there you go. Now articulation-wise, his head does have a lot of wiggly, waggly, wiggly, waggly movement. Honestly, this head seems to have the most movement out of any of the Titan Masters. that I have. This thing really actually has a very good range of movement. You actually look up a decent amount, look down a little bit. No, he has very much wiggly wagglies. Very much wiggly wagglies. Anyway, these shoulders are on a ball joint. They can do a full 360. They can go in and out that much. And you do have a little bit of forward and backward flex. You have a bicep swivel. You do have 90, very slightly over 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. Nothing at the wrist except for that transformation joint. You do have a waist swivel. The hips are on a ball joint. They can go forward that much, can go backward that much, outward. Pretty much do the full splits. Thigh swivel. 90 degrees of bend at the knee, and you can move his foot like one click up. The foot is on a ratchet here. You can get it one click up, and you can bring it down that far due to transformation. So you do get some posability out of his toes there. So there you have that. And of course, he can hold his guns. Give him this gun right here. And you can give him this gun. You can have him holding it with the side pegs if you want. I don't know. I don't really like the way that looks. I usually use this peg right here, although I don't like the way that looks because then these gaps are visible. But well, whatever. What you gonna do? You hold your gun, man. You hold your gun. Or hold Blur's gun, rather. So, they have that. Now for comparison. Here he is with his Wave 2 mates. There he is with Mindwipe. Here he is with Weird Wolf or Wolf Wire, whatever you want to call him. There you go. That's how they look together. And here he is with Alpha Trion. Right here, the young boy, there he is. There he is with Alpha Trion. And here he is with Leader Prime. So you can see how he scales there with the big bots. And here he is with Hardhead. We have to come back down to ground level here. There he is with Hardhead. And here he is with Combiner Wars Voyager Prime. You can see how he looks there. And time to bring in some other CHROMEDOME goodness. Here he is with the Fans Project CHROMEDOME. You can see how he looks there with the Fans Project version. We have that. Here he is with the Collectors Club CHROMEDOME. There you have that. And here he is with the Make Toys, not Masterpiece, not CHROMEDOME, right there, which is still my favorite CHROMEDOME. I love this figure. I absolutely love it. So there you have that. And last but not least, here he is with his buddy, his pal, his life mate, his partner. I don't know what their relationship is in the comics, but hey. They're best buds. I don't know. But there you go. There he is with Rewind. So there you have that. And there you have CHROMEDOME. I do really like this figure. So far, Wave 2, I am definitely on board with. I dig Mindwipe. I dig Wolfwire. I really dig this guy. And we have one more to go in the deluxes, so we'll see how that one goes. We'll see if it's a clean sweep. So, there you go. So, if you would like a CHROMEDOME or any other Titans Return figures, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so check that out. You can also check out my Titans Return playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Transformers Titans Return Deluxe Class CHROMEDOME, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Aw, man, the guys are in trouble. I need to go help them. Young warrior, wait 1 moment before you run off into battle. Remember these words. If a dog squats
in your neighbor's yard. The pasta water will never boil over.
You are a strange old man.
You're not Charlie. And where's my soup?